Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Arevik, the founder of Channel Group. In this video, I'm going to talk about 4 types of suppliers that you can find on Alibaba.com. In my previous video, I have shared with you 3 factors that can help you to tell if you're looking at a trading company or at the direct manufacturer. However, it's not so white and black when you're working with China, and there are more to just direct manufacturers and just trading companies out there. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 4 types of suppliers that you can stumble on when you are looking for suppliers on Alibaba.com. The first type of supplier that you can find on Alibaba.com is a direct manufacturer. A direct manufacturer has their own manufacturing facility, a factory in other words, with their own production lines for all steps of the processing cycles with little to no outsourcing. This means that they have capabilities to produce products from raw material stage to a final product. When you deal with a direct manufacturer, there are actually 2 things that you should be aware of. The first thing is that the manufacturer can actually outsource some processing steps to other manufacturers, to other factories, because they don't have the capabilities to handle those processes in-house. And this is very important because the more steps they outsource, the harder it is for them to control the product quality. Hence, it is harder for you to control your final product quality. And unfortunately, it's impossible to tell which steps of the processing they handle in-house and which steps they outsource just by looking at the Alibaba webpage. The only way to tell for sure which processes they handle in-house and which processes they outsource is actually to travel to China, visit their factory, visit their manufacturing site, walk their shop floor and see for yourself which steps of the processing they handle in-house and which steps they outsource. And the second thing that you should be aware of when you deal with a direct manufacturer is that some direct manufacturers don't have export license. And in accordance with the China export regulations, the exporter, the company, must have export license in order to export goods outside of China. Of course, the direct manufacturers that you find on Alibaba.com are oriented towards overseas sales. Therefore, they are prepared and they have the export licenses. However, I'm mentioning this for you to make sure that your newly found Chinese manufacturers from other B2B platforms such as 1688.com, iCaiGo, Baidu, and other China-oriented B2B platforms, that those manufacturers have the export license and that you can cooperate with them and export your goods without any problems later on. The second type of Chinese suppliers that you can find on Alibaba.com is a direct manufacturer with its own registered trading company. It's basically the same direct manufacturer as I talked about just now. However, they have their own registered trading company under their own name. There are actually several reasons why the direct manufacturer would consider to register a trading company under their own name. The first one is the taxation and accounting considerations. The second one is that the export license is registered directly on this trading company. And the third one is that actually the export company and the manufacturing company's owners are 2 different people. They handle 2 different operations. So the owner of the export company handles the marketing, the taxation, and the export procedures. And the owner of the manufacturing handles the manufacturing processes. Most of the time, those are the 3 reasons why the direct manufacturer would consider to register a trading company under their own name. The third type of supplier that you can find on Alibaba.com is a direct manufacturer and a trading company. It's basically a direct manufacturer who produces only half of their offered products. The rest half they source from other manufacturers and resell like a trading company with a little markup. The fourth type of the supplier that you can find on Alibaba.com is a trading company. As you already know, a trading company is an independent company who doesn't have their own manufacturing facility, but they cooperate with the direct manufacturers, with many direct manufacturers, and they resell their products with a little markup. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Click that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!